Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy L Train here with another mindset video. Let's get right to the money. Let's get back to business. Everybody wants success, but there's a phase you're gonna have to go through. Call this the silent grind. This is a season when you're working hard, you're improving, you're reading, you're building, you're hitting the gym, you're trying to level up, and nobody really notices it from a day-to-day standpoint. I'll give you an example. It would be like weight loss. Let's say you want to get in the gym because you want to get in better shape. You want to get healthy. And you go to the gym, you have a great workout on Monday, you go on Tuesday, you go on Wednesday. You went 3 days in a row. But no one notices that you had 3 great workouts because your body still looks the same. You haven't did any great transformation. It's only been 3 days, right? But you know that you put in the work. You know that you did what you're supposed to do. You know that you're on a certain path. So if you're on a self-improvement journey and nothing's happening right now, understand that you're not alone, that you are not alone. Every successful person goes through this phase. Every single person that has become successful has gone through the silent grind. And you do it because you're going to have times where there's no applause, there's no validation. Sometimes there's no support from your friends or family. You may not have the financial support to build that business you want to build or relocate because you want to get a better job or you want to level up in your career, right? And you just got to keep working. You got to keep believing in yourself. You got to keep grinding. You got to kind of keep figuring shit out as you go along the journey. Because this is a stage where most people quit. Most people quit in the silent grind phase because they can't handle it, because it's just too much when no one's really supporting you and no one's really acknowledging that you're on to something great, but they don't really see it. So if you don't quit and you keep going, what ends up happening is you start learning discipline, you learn patience, you learn delayed gratification, and you are actually building up mental toughness to keep plugging along, to keep rocking, to keep grinding when the results aren't there immediately. And honestly, a lot of people want to be winners. A lot of people want to be successful, but they struggle with this part of it. They struggle with the silent part because it's the mental game, right? But if you stay committed, right, when you're broke, you stay committed when you're struggling. You stay committed when your plans have failed, plan A failed, plan B failed, and you're still trying to build that business. You're still trying to level up in your career. You're still trying to improve your situation, right? Those are the people who end up becoming successful, but it takes a little bit of time. There's a thing called test days. And test days are when like the universe or the world or life, external forces are going to test your commitment. You said you were going to get in better shape. Are you still tracking those meals? Are you still tracking those calories? Are you still tracking those macros? Are you still making those meal plans? Are you still partying on the weekend? Still ordering goofy shit? You said you were going to build a business. Are you still making that content? Are you still networking? Are you still building? Are you still investing in that business? Are you spending the money to get lit, right? Test days are going to see if you're still down for what you said you were supposed to build. It's going to test your commitment, right? But if you decide to keep showing up every single day, right, your discipline gets stronger, your skills improve, your mindset improves, your confidence keeps growing. And then what ends up happening is you start stacking consistent days, consistent winning days, right? And then all of a sudden it feels like it's impossible for you to fail. You may not be super rich or super famous in the moment. You may not be the next Jeff Bezos. You may not be Elon. You may not be the next Warren Buffett. But I'm telling you, if you're consistent week after week, month after month, year after year, you will leap past the majority of your competition. I don't care if it's a clothing brand, if it's music, if it's sports. I don't care if you want to be an engineer or an astronaut. Most people will quit when things get difficult. Most people will quit when people aren't rocking and supporting them. But if you keep going, it's almost impossible for you to fail. So if you're in this silent grind phase right now, I want you to keep going. I want you to stay locked in. I want you to stay patient, stay committed. Stay down till you come up. Because success is loud. Success is out there. but it's usually built in silence. It's the people who can avoid the distractions. It's the people who can stay away from the goofy shit. It's the people who keep reading and creating and building, and it doesn't look flashy, and it's often not glamorous, and it's usually behind the scenes, right? So if you're in this silent grind phase, I want you to embrace the journey, one step at a time. That's the message for today, gentlemen. Keep going, never give up. This is the silent grind that a lot of people don't talk about, but you need to go through it. So if you're going through it, keep rocking. All right? This is your guy, L Train. I appreciate you for rocking with this content. If you like this type of content, leave a comment, subscribe to the vibe. Y'all know what to do. I'm up out of here. Peace.